had confessed to that robbery of that man for $30,000 holding him for ransom, it seemed that Syko Bob was the passenger for that same incident. Now, the victim wasn't named in the indictment, but according to Syko Bob's arrest record, aka the co-conspirator, the victim was Toby's Barfield, which was the same details that Eric had to admit to. Count 1, robbed with a firearm, who was Toby's, the big-time drug dealer, to deprive the victim of his property by inflicting fear and physical force. Count 2, they battered Toby with a motor vehicle, aka hit him. It caused damages to his arms, legs, and buttocks. Campbell Smart, aka Syko Bob, he later battered Toby with his firearm, causing additional damage to the victim's forehead. The first count was robbery with a firearm. The second, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Count 3, they detained and restricted the movement of Toby against his will while inside the motor vehicle that Campbell Smart was passenger in. False imprisonment as an adult for count 3. Count 4, they forced Toby from his bicycle and into the motor vehicle to transport him against his will from the city of Dana Beach to Florida to the city of Oakland Park, Florida, and charged with kidnapping. And if Syko Bob disclosed that he was the passenger, best believe he disclosed who was the driver and whatever else that they asked in order to keep him out the future indictment and these recent charges by just getting 5 years of probation. Now, this was sealed on the 21st day of September in 2015. 6 years later, his crew on site, excluding him, would be indicted. Now, his confession of his interrogation has been done, requested. The jail phone call from Campbell Smart, aka Syko Bob, 5 disses, has been requested, and a jail call of Braxton Davis. Now, Gregory later found out, as well as Eric, that Syko Bob is the one that's cooperating in a case because he wasn't indicted and he was listed as co-conspirator, and they know that he was with them. But instead of standing strong, it seems Eric, the one they called the leader, he would testify and be a witness and still get life in prison. Gregory, he would get the same. And Derek was the only one to take it to trial just 3 months ago. He ended up still getting found guilty, but just getting 20 in the feds and 10 in the state.